For your radio jock, you are to perform it for radio rock. From Atlanta to the Cayman, the big team in the east and the west, both love what you're saying. And if you got for days, you look me like I'm a friend. 2-7, love what you play. Out with the hour. In the door, Beat Drops Radio, Beat Drops Radio.
You are tuned in to the Bianca Burwell Show on the Beat Drops Radio, your top 40 pop and R&B station, the new beat of Atlanta. What's going on, y'all? We are getting ready for the 4th of July weekend that is coming up. I hope you guys got some, some celebratory type plans. Safe ones, though. Safe ones. Don't be doing no crazy stuff. It's all kinds of crazy things that's happening. Always happens. Matter of fact, I'm going to look that up. What are some of the crazy things that happen during the holiday? And also, too, do y'all have those relatives that, or them folks, I guess relatives, because we all got crazy relatives, but do y'all have some of those folks that just don't come around until it's time for a cookout or a barbecue, and then they don't want to bring nothing? They just want to eat up everything and then take like 2-3 plates. That's some aggravating stuff. At any rate, we are going to be talking about what's up with all the biopic drama. It's just all kinds of stuff. If y'all have been paying attention, it's all kinds of things that's happening. You got Aaliyah family versus Lifetime Television. You got Bobby Christina. She's upset with Angela Bassett. You got Pebbles versus Viacom over the TLC biopic, Crazy Sexy Cool. And even NWA, they picked their people. But the former manager, Jerry Heller, he's upset about the NWA biopic. So what in the heck is going on? We're going to talk about each of those, too. And I'm going to take my time. And, the calling number is 404-826-9223. Again, 404-826-9223 is the calling number here at the Beat Drops Radio. If you want to see everything that's happening as it happens, just go to TheBeatDropsRadio.com, click on Watch Live. You'll be able to see everything that's happening. Also, we have the Q&A box open. So if you want to chime in, you sit at your desk, you can't talk, you can't call, but you can type some stuff. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is go to TheBeatDropsRadio.com, click on Watch Live, and then the little box there where the video is, it has start a conversation or join the conversation. Click right there, and I'll be able to see it come up. Give it about 20 seconds, and I can see exactly what's happening. Also, for those of you all that know people that want to listen to the show, but they don't have internet access, doesn't matter. All they got to do is go to the listen line and dial that 401-347-0418. Again, 401-347-0418 is the listen line, so you guys can listen 24/7. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, the Beat Drops Radio, and follow us on Twitter at Beat Drops Radio. But we're going to kick it off right now real quick, so keep it locked right here on the Bianca Burwell Show.
Salad on Saturday, fruit on Friday, double on Thursday. Water Wednesday, touching toes Tuesday. Without Mondays, rocks next Sunday. All the healthy children eat well and move a lot. And move a lot. And move a lot. Eat well and move a lot. 60 minutes of physical activity a day and eating well can help get your child healthy. So keep them active and eating well every day. Skipper roll Saturday, freeze day Friday, tap games Thursday. All games Wednesday, hard games Tuesday. It's out Mondays, we repeat Sunday. And well, they move a lot. All the healthy children, all the healthy children. Get ideas. Get involved. Get going at letsmove.gov. That's letsmove.gov.
My song, Make It Out This Town, is about feeding the hearts. So is Big Brothers, Big Sisters. Many littles live in single parent, low income, and military families. Too many kids, especially boys, are still waiting for a day. Volunteer or donate. Start something. Big Brothers, Big Sisters alumni, please start something together. Learn more at Big Brothers, Big Sisters.
You are tuned into the Bianca Burwell Show on the TheBeatDropsRadio, your top 40 poppin' R&B station. And let me let y'all know, for you guys that are accustomed and listen to us on a regular basis, sports update by Doug Layman in layman's terms. Doug is at the dentist. Just have to put it out there. Doug is at the dentist. He had one of those inconsequential type actions, and something real toe up when you mind your own and things happen. So he is at the dentist right now. Hopefully he'll be all right and be able to talk later. So we will not be having sports update latest terms today. So I at least wanted to say that for those of you guys that are looking for the sports update. Don't got for you today. Not even gonna try to be Doug. Just saying. Maybe later on he'll be able to call in or something. But like I said, if his dentist visits are like mine, your mouth is numb and you cannot say anything. I feel like your lips is like humongously large. You know what I'm saying? Also, today is Tuesday. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we have the first show, 7 to 9, Full Belly Radio, with Dave Tolliver, LaShawn, and Jay Millie. They will be in here. You gotta make sure they are hilarious, y'all. Y'all gotta make sure that you tune in 7 to 9 p.m. every Wednesday for the Full Belly Radio experience. They're crazy, y'all. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. They're excited as well. At least that's what they say to me. So hopefully they're excited. So make sure you guys tune in, set your clocks, and tune in for that right here on the Beat Drops Radio. Before I get into the biopic drama, there's something that I saw. And I don't normally go out of order like this, but I just happened to see this. And those of you all that listen on a regular basis, and I appreciate everybody that's tuning in Atlanta, Norcross, Texas. There's a lot of y'all from Chicago. Appreciate you. Who else? Stockbridge. There's a lot of y'all tuned in today, so I appreciate you. I saw something in Weird News that warranted me saying something. This is one of those situations that you hope you never, ever, ever have to deal with. It comes from Huffington Post. And honestly, I was surprised it didn't come out of Florida because typically they never let me down. But KFC chicken turns out to be deep fried paper towel. Deep fried paper towel, y'all. That is the craziest crap ever. So I was looking at this story, and what it's saying is that a mother in Newcastle, England, thankfully it is not here, was horrified when her stepson bit into deep fried blue paper towel. That's what happened. Crystal Henderson, 29, and 7-year-old Oliver Halem, they bought some KFC. They wanted to sit down and eat. After they got home, Oliver took a bite out of what he assumed to be chicken, but was like, what? And that's usually the reaction that all of us have when it is not what we expect it to be. He pulled it out of his mouth. When he did, it pulled away the batter. You guys are looking at this picture. It's crazy. You can see the blue roll inside. The blue roll. And if y'all know anything about restaurants and cleaning and all of that, it's that industrial blue paper towel. He realized he had bitten into paper towel and the worst of it is it just was a bad experience. He said if it was bad chicken, they might have just had a bad batch or something. But the blue roll could have been used for anything. It could have been bleach, disinfectant, had white hands on it, anything. How in the heck did that get into the... That's somebody that just did not care. So KFC investigated the incident, and they sent an apology letter. The blue tissue has most likely originated from a tissue roll used for KFC hygiene purposes. That's what they're saying. Okay? The store assumed that it must have fallen unseen into the breading situation. Now, I know that doesn't make anybody feel any better. It's just the point that it made it to somebody's dinner table. So what they said was this. This was a statement. We're very sorry for Miss Henderson's experience and apologize to her immediately, as well as giving her a refund at the time of the incident. We take food quality and hygiene very seriously, and unfortunately, on this extreme rare occasion, our restaurant failed to meet the high standards that both we and our customers expect. We have retrained staff on our stringent food preparation procedures at this store to ensure this doesn't happen again. And they also offered her a free meal. I don't know about y'all. I could give a damn about a free meal. Give me some money. I'm cool with the refund and all that. I don't want no more food because I don't know what other stuff fell into the bag. Just saying, you're going to have to pay me. It's crazy. So I had to share that because I thought that was the absolute craziest crap I've ever seen. On to the biopic. Now, not too long ago, Lifetime, if you're familiar with Lifetime Network, I watch it. It's pretty cool. They have a lot of true to life movies that come on there. The movies that come on Lifetime don't typically, or they're not typically the ones that you see on the big screen. Everyone who's seen that could agree, right? And ever since Aaliyah passed away, people have always had that thought that I want her to have like a life story. We all love her, you know. And it just seemed like it's been forever and a day, which I think it has been. We talking about 2001. This is 2014. She passed when she was 22. She would have been like in her 30s by now. So it just seemed like it took a really, really, really long time for any type of life story. And I have to say, I was expecting one. I'm pretty sure you guys were expecting one also. So Lifetime said that they were going to do a made-for-TV kind of show. That's what they were going to do. So weeks after unveiling the plan and all of that, they got Zendaya Coleman to play the part. Of course, she accepted it, and folks then were like, well, she's not black enough. She's just not. And her dad was like, she'll be black enough for the film. That's what he said. That's how it sounded too. She'll be black enough for the film. Well, in all of the planning that's taking place, and I'm going to read also what the family had said, but Lifetime issued a statement saying that they're sad that Zendaya, she would no longer portray Aaliyah. The production is on hold, and she just said that, and Zendaya said that she just felt like it just wasn't, they weren't all the way there. They weren't ready. They hadn't, she felt like it was a rush project, and she felt as though that Aaliyah deserved a heck of a lot more than what it was that they are giving her. So anybody that's familiar with Coleman, she's a Disney Channel star. I have to say that song. Disney Channel star. And she was cast as the lead. The project, titled Aaliyah, Princess of R&B, was to begin filming over this summer with a fall premiere. So now, all of that has been put on hold. After the announcement by Lifetime on the biopic on June 16th, the family of Aaliyah pushed back against the project in multiple reports. One of them I am going to read, but Lifetime didn't reach out. And that's basically what Aaliyah's cousin, Jomo Hankerson, was saying, and that's the problem that they have, is that they didn't talk to them. And there seems to be a lot of that going on with these biopics or whatever it is, that they're not talking to the family and consulting them as to how they feel about the portrayal of their loved one. What they want is a major studio release. That's what they want, a major studio release. And apparently that just ain't happening. So with that being said, they want it to be something like Tina Turner's What's Love Got to Do with It? Some of those major features that have made a heck of a lot of money. That's exactly what they want it to be. So I can't say that I fault them. I know that if it were my loved one, I would want to make sure that they were represented properly. And how you doing from, I don't know where you're from. Can you read that? It says hello, but can you see who that's from? It's on. Miguel,
Mobiliana.
Miguel Fortes. How you doing? We appreciate you watching us. And if you want to chime in via,
Appreciate you anyway.
type it.
Whatever you need.
Yeah, we got a lot of folks from Chicago tuned in, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, we do. What's going on with that?
Don't ask me.
I'm
I'm just
sure
kidding.
you got like over 200 people tuned in.
I did kind of blast it.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. Chi-Town stand up. Southside, Westside. How y'all doing? Love y'all.
Oh, man. So, at any rate, the statement that was issued from Aaliyah's uncle and former manager, Barry Hankerson, you remember?
Mm-hmm.
What he said was Aaliyah was more than a singer. She was and still an American music icon whose legacy continues to move on and influence today's music culture, just as Ray Charles, Notorious B.I.G., Selena, and Johnny Cash, all of those movies. Considering the magnitude of her fans' affection alone, she deserves to have a tribute much more grand than a television network debut that won't even consider the perspectives of those who were closest to Aaliyah. Disregarding the families and dishonoring the legacies of celebrated figures who have passed on, big networks want to exploit their stories for a buck. He goes on to say, we're here to make it clear that it's not okay. Lifetime television is trying to dictate the status of our heroes, our heroines, and in this case, our beloved Aaliyah. We implore everyone to call Lifetime Television, send emails, and bombard social media so they know we demand respect for our cultural icons. We will not sit by while they misrepresent and reap profits from our luminaries. There is more at stake than the public could imagine.
I was already thinking when they released it, I was already thinking, dang, 21 weeks. That's so short. Y'all trying to rush it for. Then, of course, my jerk side was like, man, maybe they should have went to VH1.
VH1?
Yeah, you ain't seen the biopic of TLC?
Yeah, but they did that.
I know they did that, but it was well done.
Yeah, it was well done.
That's all I'm saying. It was very well done. It didn't look like
but what it looks like is they didn't go to anybody. They just said, this is what we're going to do.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said they should have went to VH1.
You know?
But another thing, too, the family needs to realize that, I mean, all in all, I understand that they have emotions invested in this, but all in all, it's a business. Yeah, they want to get the word out. They want to bring people, they want to create awareness that how beloved Aaliyah was and who she really was versus, out of the spotlight, in and out of the spotlight. But all in all, it's still a business. Whoever decides to make this movie, this biopic, this made-for-TV series, they choose to do a series of it.
No, it's not serious. It's just
whatever they choose to make and put it out there nationally on television, it's about money. And
yeah, all of it is about money, but they want the bigger money. My question is, in all of this time, how come? And maybe they have it, and we just don't know about it. But I'm wondering why the family hasn't reached out to some of the major filmmakers to have this put in, like Notorious B.I.G., like the movie Ray. Now we got James Brown. Get on up. That's about to. Has it already been released?
No.
Okay, so that's coming up soon,
yeah.
right? Yeah. So I'm just wondering why they haven't reached out to one of those, because it's been 13 years.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's
we were all expecting that,
I don't know.
Really soon.
I was expecting it, but a lot of stuff happened like that. I mean, even with Tupac was huge, but they haven't had a major motion picture.
No, but they did a documentary. That was
They did
released.
They did 7 documentaries.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but it was released in major movie theaters.
Right.
And the DVDs were, followed after that. They haven't had anything as far as Ali is concerned.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. Why now? Out of all this time.
No, it looked like they wanted it, but it seems like to me maybe somebody may have dropped the ball as far as getting the process done. So Lifetime is like, hey.
It sounds like they already got a head start. It sounds like they already got a script. It sounds like it's already copywritten. It sounds like, they looking for the cast. It sounds like they got the...
No, they got everything. They were going right. If Zendaya hadn't pulled out,
they would have had it.
They would have already started
so
production.
Maybe they just need to find a different avenue to
I think what they should do is at least talk to them.
I'm tripping. I'm thinking it's the family that's in.
That's what I was saying. Is that the difference with TLC and this one is that TLC has nothing to do with it. The family, and that's what her.
We here now. I'm back.
You with me? All right, that's what her uncle is saying is that they haven't even talked to the family. They haven't even talked to us. So they've completely cut them out.
So this whole time I don't know why, but I'm thinking that I'm thinking that the family is initiating.
No,
they have the script and all that.
The family wants it to be something major, like Tina Turner's What Love Had to Do with It, Notorious B.I.G., all of those. That's what they want, right?
Wow.
But they don't want it to be a Lifetime made for TV. They feel like her story is bigger than that.
Yeah, and worth more money.
So with them cutting her out, well, here's something that they could do.
Listen.
Here's something they could do.
Come on with it.
If they go ahead and make that, which Lifetime is, look, there is some actress out there that is like, I don't care what the controversy is. I'll play her. Seriously.
As long as it ain't Lil Mama.
But I gotta be Lil Mama. I don't think she can do it. I'll leave it. But she played the heck out of Left Eye.
Yeah.
But somebody will do it. What they can do is that doesn't stop them from being able to make a major motion picture. It doesn't. They can still do it. That better yet, if it's extremely popular, then that can help fuel the monies that they might need and don't have. And I bet if they asked Timbaland, because even Timbaland and Missy said that they weren't even consulted. So if you're not talking to the family, you're not talking to the producers. Not
even Damon Dash, he was with her for
what kind of story is this about? Because like the only thing that you can compile is the stuff that you can pull up on YouTube and interviews. Because you don't have any of the intimate details.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. I don't know what Lifetime is thinking on that one, but all I got to do is just talk to the family, and maybe they might be able to come to some resolve to put it in, major motion picture. Because I think a lot of people, me namely, I would go see it. I would go and see it.
I thought it was, so is they trying to push it out?
No, this is Lifetime on TV.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. And you say you would go see it. I'm like, wait.
What I said was, if they would make it a major motion picture.
All right, I'm back here. I'm back. Okay.
We're going to go on break. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, I'm back.
But I would go and see it. So just keep it locked right here. We got some more stuff that we're going to talk about. Bobby Christina versus Angela Bassett.
Oh, loud.
So keep it locked right here. Aaliyah featuring D.O.X. Keep it locked.
Say we are. You're well connected with a lot of high-profile. It seems they all have in common is their skin is so clear. It's I know papaya. But Ruby asphalt and iodine. That's got to be the duck-based and the rocky cocoa oil. I know that works.
Not at all.
So what is it?
It's aftershave.
An
aftershave lotion that blends in unique anti-inflammatory anesthetic formula.
That sounds pretty good, but how does it help you?
It prevents bumps, ingrown hairs, and razor burns. Helps reduce swelling and soreness of the skin.
That sounds like a fantastic product, man. What about the ladies? I know some ladies there.
Ladies are covered too with aftershave. It prevents discoloration and itching, resulting from hair removal. It's the fastest way to a smooth skin line. And effectiveness will result in 24 hours. 100% effective.
Man, I've been putting all this stuff on my face.
Fastest way to a smooth skin line.
I tell you what you do. Go to aftershave.com. DRISHAVE.com.
I was thinking about the regular looking ones that need proper shade.
What's that I hear playing on your tablet?
You are tuned into the Bianca Burwell Show, where we are discussing. I just had the question: what is up with all the drama concerning biopics?
I don't know. Everybody got their different opinion on different things, and it seemed like that people don't know how to handle either criticism, opinions, or even just know how to get it done. That's what it's looking like to me. I don't know. What you think?
I think it's just a matter of a lot of people not communicating. The call-in number is 404-826-9223. Again, 404-826-9223. If you want to see everything as it happens in the station, just go to TheBeatDropsRadio.com, click on Watch Live, and you'll be able to see everything that's happening. Of course, click on Play. Do I have to say that?
Yes, you do.
You'll see the whole thing right there. We're going to be launching our new site soon, Antonio.
I know.
I'm looking forward.
I am too.
I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be like a big TV screen that they just click, turn the power on. Cool.
Yeah. Turn up. Turn on. Something like that.
One of them. Yeah. Intern shaking his head.
Get her done.
Really good. You went all the way back.
Yeah, Georgia.
Again, all the way back.
Get her done.
We heard that in about 5-6 years.
You heard it now.
Okay, we're going to roll for that.
Get her done.
Please. At any rate, so we've got now Bobby Christina has a issue with Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett is a very respected actress. Of course, we know that Angela Bassett is doing a biopic of Whitney Houston. That's what she's doing. And somebody don't like it, which is her daughter. Bobby Christina can't stand it. But unlike other situations, at least Angela Bassett was very well acquainted with Whitney Houston.
Indeed.
You know, they did Whitney Houston together.
I remember that.
I think it was either 94 or 95.
I remember that. All the cars got blown up that year, man. It was just crazy.
That was the movie to go and see. It was.
Not if you want single.
What?
If you was a guy, you know how you take your woman out to see a nice little movie, like, yo, baby, let's go see a movie here. Okay, sure, whatever. I want to go see more combat, but whatever, I can see this. You know what I'm saying? They were taking us go out to see Waiting to Exhale. Didn't know what they was getting into. All that hate, all that rage. Every time, and then you would be surprised. You driving home, and your woman in the passenger seat just looking at you like this.
No, what? People who are listening can't see it.
They can see it.
Yeah, but
hey guys,
still radio.
They had that mean I smell boo boo face.
But why?
Because women don't forget. They think they forget, but they don't forget.
How is that tying
nothing
to exhale? I'm trying to understand. How did that?
Because they be like, you know what, you ain't good for me. You did this, and this. It's time for me to exhale. I need my time. You know what? It is what it is. Wait till we get home. Your clothes, your shoes, your watches, all of that. I don't care if you only got a suitcase. It's going in the car and it's blowing the hell up. Bam. Car's blown up.
Yeah, but she blew up the car because he was cheating.
Still.
And that happens.
Yeah, but you know, back then we called them hood rats. You know the hood rats don't need all that reason. They just need one little thing. And you know what? I digress.
Okay, so now that you revealed the type of woman that you dated.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, we us professional women didn't respond like that.
Keisha, Toya, Zeta.
Us professional women did not respond that way to that movie. Matter of fact, what that movie did for us professional women, us college-educated women, is that it sparked conversation. Matter of fact, we went out, had drinks, and just talked about relationships and the importance of communication.
It sparked.
So,
Right.
again, yeah, you was with uneducated folk. It was hood rats.
They ain't blowing my cup.
Again.
But I seen some
So we didn't have that problem.
out in the streets.
We didn't have that problem. We spoke to one
Out
another.
in the streets on the south side of Chicago and Tarrytown, I didn't see many a car that was burnt up from the night before.
Crazy. Well, Angela Bassett feels like, look, you know, Bobby Christina, she's reacting like to, in my opinion, a spoiled child.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she is. That's how she's acting because she wanted to be cast, from what I'm understanding, as playing her mother. But
Bobby
Angela
don't look like her mama.
not only does she not look
She look like her dad.
like her mama, but she's not an actress, and that's what Angela's saying. She said she didn't think about casting her at all.
Yeah, she said it to Entertainment Weekly. She was like, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about casting her at all. And probably for a number of reasons, you know? She also further stated that, one, being that she's not an actress.
That laugh cracks me up.
Yeah, because
What
it's
is
funny. Just one. It's just,
Really?
it's me preparing for the buffoonery. It's about to go down.
All right. She's not an actress.
Right. One, she's not an actress. And she was like, I know she acted here and there, and I know she's been in a family reality show, but she's not an actress, and acting is a craft.
And that's the thing that people have to recognize, that those who take things seriously, what they do, it is a craft. And you don't want to see a mockery. This is a friend. You're the daughter, but you want attention.
Mm-hmm.
I recognize you want attention.
Not even that. Angela Bassett, being that she is a friend of, friend of the family and everything like that, she even went further to explain more in depth why she made her choice. She stated that, acting is a craft. It's an attempt to emulate the complexities of human behavior in life. And this is not a very fast-paced schedule. We have 21 days to tell this story. It is a fast-paced schedule. Excuse me. And she said we have 21 days to tell the story. 21. She also stated that it's more than just saying lines and turning the light on. It's way more than that. You have to live the story. You have to drive it.
Right.
As she said, there's a test. That's the technical aspect of it. And Bobby Christina just didn't understand appreciated that. She just wanted her attention.
You're doing a movie about my mama, and I need to be playing her. I am Bobby Christina.
Somebody get her a ball and tell her to that. Damn.
Now this is what's so interesting is that she started calling names. I've never ever seen anybody mistake Angela Bassett for a man.
I've mistaken Bobby for a man.
Never mistaken her for a man. And she's always stayed in shape. She's always made sure that she took respectful roles. Matter of fact, she played Tina Turner in Tina Turner's.
As far as staying in shape, did you see the legs? Oh, come on. Sorry.
I said she stayed in shape.
No, but I had to bring it back.
I don't know. You took it a whole other area. I
took it to the area that I needed. I took it.
Yeah. So she just wants to be playing her mama, and she's mad because Angela's not giving it.
Matter of fact, she feels that she what's the word? She feels that she deserved to be playing her mama just because it's her mother. Screw her acting abilities, which are
and you can't. She would have torn that movie up horribly. So we wouldn't even pay attention to the fact that it was about Whitney Houston. We'd have been looking at Bobby Christina tear up what's supposed to be in it. With Angela Bassett's experience and years in the industry,
expertise and professionalism,
she could not. And I respect her for that. You're not about to make a mockery out of your mama's. And Whitney wouldn't even want her to do that.
Bobby don't even want to.
Bobby just trying to maintain right now.
Bobby just trying to get his name.
He's just trying to maintain right now. That's what Bobby is trying to do.
He on tour trying to get back with New Edition. Talking about telephone.
Man, ain't no trying. They've been touring. Heads of state, performing all kinds of places. He's still getting paid.
He in Chicago.
They doing their thing. So I ain't mad at him. He was waiting.
He be sweating on stage. You see that boy? That dude need towels and buckets.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He's a big boy. Because matter of fact, I was looking at a video of Bobby Brown.
Oh.
Yeah, I was looking at a video of Bobby Brown. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play it.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No,
I was
you're
looking at a video of Bobby Brown, every little step, right?
No, not every little step.
Yeah. And yeah, every little huff and puff, because that joker, he needs to work out. That's crazy. We got some more stuff that we're gonna be talking about coming up. Pebbles and all that whole situation. I don't know. It's a money making situation, or however they can make money. So keep it like right here on the Bianca Burwell Show. We'll be back after this. Whitney Houston, Jordan Sparks, celebrate. Keep it live.
It ain't Bobby.
Sewing, custom wigs, cuts, colors, and more. Attention licensed and professional stylists and barbers only. Styles of Essence has released before. Contact Miss Tamika at 678-658. Personality connect well with people with an idea that you know is a great show.
Still don't have that information pulled up.
Contact the Beat Drops
So you still don't have that information pulled up.
website and contact information to the Beat Drops Radio at gmail.com. Set up an appointment today. Act quickly as we are gearing up to the new year, expanding our neighborhood to include interesting, creative, fun, and
Just email it to me.
shows. And this is just like you. We are family friendly, top 40 comedy.
Just email it to me. Just email it to me.
Now, if you don't live in the Atlanta area and have premium choose, we have time slots available. Don't delay and keep us listening to the Beat Drops Radio at gmail.com. Thank you for tuning in to the Bianca Burwell Show. Sitting here with Antonio Wolf, and we are just talking about the craziness that has seemed to sweep entertainment and
The biopic world.
something that should be seen as it should be like a complimentary type situation.
Yeah, a little nice little education mixed with entertainment. You know, it should be a good humbled experience. You know, the very people that fans love, that they follow for so many years, and you know, it should be something to kind of reward them of their dedication and their loyalty. But it seems like, along with so many people, they don't see it like that. They just see it as a paycheck,
It is
quick come up.
I
You know what I'm
understand.
saying?
I understand the payday. You know, I do understand that, but also it should be complimentary and tastefully done, and make sure that you get. Usually, folks want to make sure they're telling the story right.
Usually.
Those that did like Notorious B.I.G.,
Yeah.
even when they were in the neighborhood, they was telling them, they said, "Hey, get it right." That is.
Lil' Kim ain't like that though.
What you mean?
Lil' Kim, she was mad, talking about, I wasn't that angry, I ain't hurt like that. Yeah, she came out later and said that.
Well,
That ain't me. I don't like the way they
well, you
portray
know
me.
what? His mama didn't have
I know she did. She was playing Angela Bassett.
a See, Angela
What?
Bassett, man, she, you know, I don't care what nobody say. And she also played in with Mary J. Blige.
Richard.
Yeah. She, Angela Bassett, Mary J. Blige, they played Coretta Scott King.
That's
And,
right.
See, you looking at me like I'm saying
Because
something.
I'm trying to
foreign.
remember, because I don't remember that movie very well. It was a while ago since I seen it. I don't remember
Malcolm
the
X's
movie.
son.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. Betty Shabazz.
Betty Shabazz.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
Angela Bassett, she done put some time in.
Man,
Anybody listen to you, Bobby Christina?
right. Ain't nobody listening to you out that gap.
Is that what you said?
That's what I just said. Fall to the gap, fall to the gap.
Oh my God! What did you do?
I know what's wrong with me.
Well, we know that last year, TLC released the biopic, Crazy Sexy Cool.
Word.
Now, there was some controversy around that as well because Left Eye's family, a few members, okay, Raindrop, her sister, felt like they should have consulted her. She said there were some things that she felt like, you know, hey. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm surprised. Not that they didn't do a good job with Lil Mama, because she played the heck out of that.
Surprised the hell out of me.
She played, but I was
Kudos.
surprised that they didn't select
Her sister
Raindrop, because Raindrop was just like her sister.
looked just like her. I mean, acted like her. From what
Yeah.
I've seen, she acted just like her.
Yeah, and I met Raindrop. She's pretty cool. I've seen her several places. We've had a few conversations. She's a real cool chick,
Word.
and I just was really surprised. Maybe they just felt like she just wasn't the right one. I don't know, but I was surprised on that one. I was like, why did they have? Because she do look just like her. She's an artist doing her hip hop thing.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's what
So
it
she
is.
ain't with,
First lady of
She
hip hop.
ain't with Black no more?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
She was with a group Black. Was she?
No, sweetheart, you're the wrong person.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought that was her cousin.
no relation. The group Black was managed by Left Eye. That was Tina
Oh, okay.
Reid and other two. When Tina Reid passed away, but Tina Reid was Left Eye's protege.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was in no way connection with Ranger.
Oh, wow. Oops. My bad.
So yeah,
Sorry.
well, you know.
Sure.
So at any rate, so Pebbles she went on Wendy Williams. Remember that?
I didn't see that episode, but I heard.
I saw that. Lord have mercy.
Huh.
Wendy.
You ain't calling on the Lord, did
You
you?
know how Wendy be she gonna ask you. So you said it's not about money, but you're still lame. And she was saying that she felt as though, matter of fact, that picture right there that we have on the promo is from Wendy Williams. You see her hands all back like.
Yes, I do.
She made all kinds of accusations against Chili and T-Boz. She was saying that she paid them more money than what they depicted in the movie. And Chili and TLC is like, look, this is what happened. That's what happened.
Even Left Eye, before she died, and she actually did the VH1 special Behind the Music, even Left Eye said that and even broke it down verbatim, mathematically, of how it went down and how they all was broke. I'm just saying.
Well, anytime you have those deals where you have connected one to another, so Dave Tolliver was talking about that plenty of times, everybody got terrible deals in the beginning.
Mm.
They did. Because there was so many people that got cuts of the money before it got down to you. And then paying for your makeup, your hair, your video shoots, your flights, and your rides to where you go, your hotel stays, even though it might look all good. All that costs money, and it's coming off your bottom line. So we're going to get our money, but what is left to pay you, now you're going to pay these bills, and what you got left
is yours.
That's yours.
Wow.
But they didn't understand that. A lot of them, Toni Braxton didn't understand that either.
I don't even understand.
She didn't understand it. So, but yeah, that's how that thing went down. You have all these other folks that's in your pocket, which is why at this point in time it's so much better for artists to be indie, to be an indie artist. So,
it was funny
I know you're about to read something because you always do that little laugh.
Because this one is funny, all right? Because she said that what did she say? She said that it portrayed her as a conniving and dishonest businesswoman who hoodwinked 3 innocent girls and exploited their talent for her own personal gain.
But she did do that.
Exactly. That's why I did that.
It's nothing wrong to admit that, you know what, this is what I did. I took advantage. That's how the business, that's how the industry was, because a whole bunch of people got taken advantage of. That's what happened. That's how people came up. I saw that they had talent. They got rid of the first chick. They entered in Chili, you know.
And they even, and she's still trying to get paid for it with your hoodwinking, conniving itself. Come on.
I haven't seen any of the later stuff. We do know that she was suing VH1's parent company Viacom. And we talked about that before, $40 million. Mm-hmm. Maybe she settled, I don't know. Some people were saying that they thought that she might have the basis of a lawsuit.
I don't see that.
She might.
I don't see that, because in order to use, I keep telling people this over and over again, in order to use someone's likeness and name, you have to sign an agreement. You have to sign an agreement, you have to sign a waiver, and in that waiver, by your signature, you are agreeing what's going down.
Well, we don't know exactly how that thing went.
But you have to, in order for it to be on VH1, I guarantee you, they made us sign an agreement. They made us sign that. I guarantee you, VH1, they don't.
Maybe they did.
Do nothing. They don't. They be on it when it comes to
But I noticed that I haven't heard any updates.
Exactly.
But I did hear some little whispers in the industry that she might have a case. They said might. So I know VH1, I'm pretty sure Viacom paid lawyers for days like this.
Mm-hmm. They keep them on standby.
Yeah, they do.
Keep them on payroll.
They keep them on standby.
You ain't got nothing to do the whole year except for just this here. Don't do nothing.
That's the same thing with Donald Sterling.
Man.
He kept his attorneys was paid all the way for what he's dealing with right now.
Mm-hmm.
He kept them on payroll for this to fight all the stuff that he's dealing with, senile and all. He's kept around for this situation.
I don't want my girlfriend around black basketball players. Shoot, me either. What Chris Rock said?
Yeah, because I was like, okay. We feel the same way.
All right.
So I don't know what happened with that whole situation. That's the last that we heard of it. When the news first broke, and then she went on Wendy Williams to give her side of what she felt. I just felt that that was real low of her trying to accuse Chili of having an affair with her man. I just felt now Chili, if she wanted to, because she did that on Wendy Williams' show, she could file a lawsuit for
defamation.
Defamation of character.
Yep.
You know, like that did not happen, but she may not have thought about that when that was taking place. I don't know. There are a lot of things that
Chili probably just
Chili
didn't
said.
care. She was just like, whatever, let it be, let her do what she want to do. I'm going.
Chili was like, we're gonna tell our story and whatever. And you know, T-Boz, when she was like, and what? I like them.
You know, T-Boz a fire.
I like them. I like both of them. Mm-hmm. You know, I think
like Chili a lot.
They came a long way. The mark that they made in the industry,
huge,
as far as a
huge
girl group and all. It's just a shame that they didn't get paid what everybody else got paid.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you know, but since then they are touring. Mm-hmm. And they do the hologram thing.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool. Matter of fact, T-Boz was saying that she had said that years before they started doing the hologram. She said, wouldn't it be real cool if we could have something of Lisa doing her part? And she said nobody was filming. Nobody was filming. And then when they see, she said, I didn't say hologram because I didn't know, you know, the terminology, right. But that's what I was describing. And now when they see Tupac, you know, on the thing, she's like, that's what I was talking about.
See that right there? That right there? It. See, y'all ain't listening to me, but now it's here. What?
Man, so we got one more coming up. Former NWA manager Jerry Heller.
Jerry Shyster Heller.
In the NWA biopic. So keep it locked right here. TLC, ain't too proud of bed. Keep it locked.
That's right.
It's live right here on TheBeatDropsRadio. That's right. On Thursdays, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and on Saturdays, noon to 1 p.m. You want to keep it locked right here on WWW.
The Web Zone, Stone Mountain's premier state-of-the-art technology center, invites you to listen to today's hit music, enjoy refreshments, network, and plug into the World Wide Web in our relaxing atmosphere. Located in Northeast Atlanta, the Web Zone Cyber Cafe offers a convenient and enjoyable location to check your email, surf the internet, print, scan documents, and make copies, all in one location. Visitors can connect to the internet using our high-speed computers and receive online assistance at no additional charge. Our 1,500 square feet cyber cafe is staffed with highly qualified and knowledgeable trainers. Ask about our mobile training for seniors program.
Now I have a BMW.
Like to bring internet-ready computers to your community center and train seniors to effectively safely surf the internet. Visit us online at www.thewebzoneatl.com or call 770-465-4000 for more information and rates. The Web Zone. Get away and get online.
You are tuned into the Beyond the World Show on the TheBeatDropsRadio, your top 45 and R&B station. The new beat of Atlanta, also 93.1 FM in Toledo, Ohio. Cynthia and Antonio Wolf.
Yeah, call in number 404-826-9223. Just in case you want to listen in, that number is 401-347-0418.
If you want to see everything that happens as it happens right here in the station, just go to TheBeatDropsRadio.com, click on Watch Live, and you'll be able to see everything that's happening. If you want to join in the conversation, all you got to do is click on Join the Conversation. And the box will come up.
The pause.
Yeah.
Speculation pause.
Type in there, give us about 20 seconds, and we'll be able to see what you are saying.
Talk to me.
Look at me. Drama!
In the building. Now we're going to the West Coast.
So, NWA, they have a biopic that is, and I remember that they were looking for actors last year for this.
Straight out of Compton.
An individual that I knew, that a friend of mine who has since passed away, he auditioned for the role of Ice Cube and killed it. He did.
You timed that right. I like that. Your music, you timed that just right. That was dumb. Like that.
So at any rate, they have concluded who the cast is going to be. And again, like you said, it is straight out of Compton. That is the name of their biopic. But unlike others, again, I'm talking about others that we talked about today, they are completely involved with the making of this film. Everything had to be run through Cube and Dre as to the casting, who's going to play who, and all of that, right?
And you know, Cube do movies anyway, so you know what's going to be done to him anyway. Yeah. He wasn't going to have no part of that. Well, he wasn't going to stand for it not being done to him.
Yeah.
Big ups to Cube. He seemed like he always been a smart one throughout the whole situation anyway.
Yeah. Except for he ain't getting no headphones. I'm just saying, except for he didn't get headphones.
Okay.
So even though he did, I'm not saying that he been knocking it out.
Yeah.
As far as the movies, and scripts and films, beauty shop, barber shop, Friday after next Friday.
All of that.
All of that stuff. He's been knocking it out of the park. Now, Cube will be played by his son O'Shea Jackson Jr. Marcus Callender will star as Dr. Dre, and Eazy-E will be played by Jason Mitchell. Okay. Jackson Jr. though, I'm gonna say O'Shea's son, but it is Ice Cube's son. He doesn't have a lot of experience in film. He doesn't. But if he can follow his father's footsteps, he'll be all right. Because it ain't like Ice Cube had any experience. What was that? Boys in the Hood? He didn't have nothing there.
You don't know, don't show.
Boys in the Hood.
Get in the core.
Yeah.
The core.
Right, trying to smoke me type thing. Yeah, so He didn't have no experience either, so I don't think he was looking at that, and he probably doesn't look at that when he casts people in films. He probably looks at the dedication, the heart, and being able to actually bring that character to life.
I think he does. You know, not to fully disagree with you in a sense. I think he does, but I think with O'Shea, he's been his son probably mimicked him so much and is like him so much that he's seen it like, dude, you could play me because you play me all the time anyway. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I could see where he may have made the decision like that because, I mean, even my kids be mimicking me and does the things that I do. So
well, that's cool.
I can understand how that might be is a good decision. You know what I mean? Of course, I could be wrong, but I can see the validity in that decision.
Well, Ice Cube is saying that he's totally involved with the movie, and he's like, it's going to be shot in Compton. This is our legacy. Yeah, this is our legacy. You can't play with it. There's no cutting corners. And
no cutting corners.
This is going to be right. He said it's got to be right.
Got to be right. Now get in the core. Just saying. One person who is mad about it, though, Jerry Heller.
Well, I was just about to, on the flip side, talk about Dr. Dre, because Dr. Dre's son isn't playing Dr. Dre.
Okay.
Right?
Come on with it.
Now, with that situation, which is a little bit different, because Dr. Dre's son does have acting experience.
Huh.
Yeah, he does. And what he explains is, he explains why his father felt like, you know what, I don't think you need to do that. According to Dr. Dre's son, not only did he try out for the role, but his father was one of the people who decided against him being in the movie. He did. But it wasn't a bad thing. Curtis Young recently appeared in, that's his son, recently appeared in the film My Trip to the Dark Side, and will be appearing in a new film entitled Blame It on the Hustle. His acting career is coming up, but his father felt like, yeah, you don't have enough experience. He said he actually tried out for the role because the casting company did call him, but his father wanted somebody with more acting experience. And I haven't been acting for a long time. So I'm happy for the guy that got the role. It's one of those things that we want what's best for the movie and for the film. I had a lot of fans that were upset about it, but whoever is best for the film that represents it in the light that they want it to be represented, he's all for it. That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, he better sit back and enjoy his daddy's money.
Yeah, that unlike Bobby Christine. So now the thing about Dr. Dre's son is that when he was born, December 15, 1981, Jay didn't know that was his. They had to have a DNA test. He was like, no, I need a test. And then he found they both light skin. They both the same. They both are the same complexion. You see that? Look at that.
I don't know, dude look a lot lighter.
Dude, they are.
Dude look a lot lighter.
You are searching for something. At any
I'm
rate,
not searching for nothing. I just said he's looking a lot lighter. That's all.
You just want to argue.
I'm not trying to argue with you. I just said that's my opinion.
In turn, do they look about the same complexion?
No, get close.
I'm gonna have them do that. Matter of fact, I'll even hold it up to the camera. Look right here. Do they look about the same? Why do folks always gotta grab stuff? Do they look about the same complexion? I'm asking you, intern.
Yep.
They do look about the same complexion. If you've ever seen him interview, which I have, and apparently this is your first time ever seeing him.
Yes. They look the same complexion on that picture right there.
Well, I've seen him outside that, Mr. Argument. Like yeah, Mr. Argument.
Ain't nobody trying to argue with you. I just said they don't look like the same complexion. He's like, okay, you could have just said that. Okay, that's your opinion. No way.
Moving on.
Jeez.
So with that situation, he took the high road. Now, their former manager, Jerry Heller. Why do you do that laugh?
That graceful.
What else do you want me to do? Antonio!
That was funny. It was funny to me. Jeez, God, I can't laugh. Damn, let me get it out. All right, so Jerry Heller. Jerry Heller is disappointed. He said in a recent interview, he said, I really don't know anything about the movie. They haven't contacted me about it at all. They haven't asked me to be a part of it. I really know very little about it. It's disappointing to me, but those guys have their own agenda. Now, when
why do you feel like that? This is my thing. Why do you feel like they're supposed to call you anyway? You're the former manager. They can tell the story about what they experienced. don't you think? This is the same as TLC. They didn't have to call on Pebbles for her console. They didn't.
Because all in all, it showed their life.
Yeah.
She was a part of their life, but all in all, in the whole contrast of it, she was a small part of their life.
Yeah, I mean,
their whole life.
All the little meetings, the stuff that they went through, the performances, and all the experiences, same as with NWA.
Word.
He knew what they wanted him to
know. When the topic of the actor playing Jerry Heller in the film was raised, he hinted and he said that there may be some type of recourse to that if he's not treated properly.
No, why would you say something like that?
Him said.
But why would you say something like that? See, he sounded like Pebbles right now.
Mm-hmm.
You sounded like Pebbles right now. You really sounded like
Pebbles. Like a female.
Pebbles right now.
Sounding like a female. Just saying. He also stated, of course, when that topic arose, he said, I have no idea who's going to play. I just think there's nobody involved. I just think that there's nobody involved with the project that you're talking about that really has any inside information about what really happened. My book tells what really happened.
See, that's where it is.
He said that.
He is pushing his book.
He said, so we'll just stick around and see. I think if they don't treat me properly, certainly, I'll have some kind of recourse here.
He sounded like Pebbles, but at the same time, he has already written the book. Because like I said, they started auditions for this.
Last year.
2013. Early 2013.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make sure. This is 2012. They started 2012 because my friend passed away January 2013, and he auditioned for it in 2012.
Okay.
So he's had plenty of time to write this book and get it edited, bound, and put it out before they could even get to the movie. Because he knew that was going to be a long process.
Mm-hmm.
So he's pushing his book.
Yeah.
Unlike Pebble. Pebble, see, you should have wrote a book. Then instead of suing for $40 million, you could have just said, in my book, I tell a story. And that's basically what
he's saying.
Jerry is saying.
Mm-hmm. He's pushing the book, and he's saying, it sounds like he's saying, if y'all don't follow my book, it's going to be some recourse.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
You don't treat me how I feel y'all need to treat me?
I feel it.
So apparently he done did some stuff. Obviously he's done some things that have not been favorable.
Of course.
And he know that they're going to talk about it.
Of course.
Because they NWA.
They all feel the only person that didn't feel like that, the only person that didn't feel that way is dead now. Easy.
Yeah.
That's the only person that didn't feel like that. Everybody else felt that way and left. Of course, Ice Cube, he left earlier because of it. And Dr. Dre stuck around and had to see it for himself.
It was all kinds of craziness.
And he left because of it.
Cube called Chuck D a public enemy in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And he went out there, and I remember when that whole thing went down, everybody was like, what?
West Coast meets East Coast?
But he was like, man, stuff is happening that I'm just not with. I'm not with it. And he's like, I gotta go my own separate way. And that's what he did. And he ended up being very successful, but they forgot about Dre though. Dre had them headphones,
man.
And
I don't even
LeBron helped him by investing in them as well as others.
Yo, I don't even think Dre knew it was going to be those headphones going to be as big as they are.
But you know what though, with him putting, I think like with him putting emphasis on that sound because he's an artist and he's a producer, you know what people want to hear.
He didn't even come out with the headphones. He was making speakers at first. When he first came out, he was making speakers for the laptops and the computers. It was like, okay, we got Beats by Dre, the speakers on the, I think it was the Toshiba laptop. And then shortly about maybe a couple of months to a year after that, then that's when he came out with the headphones, and the headphones blew up. Because the speakers on the laptop, they didn't really catch the momentum that they probably thought it was.
More and more were buying into it. And when you have major corporations buying into a product and they're seeing the fire begin to grow, if you will,
mm-hmm.
they're like, this is something to this. So Apple was like, you know what? $3 billion. And he said, thank you. I'll take that, please.
I kind of think sometimes if he would have made more money, if he would just kept licensing them to Apple.
Just go ahead and take the $3 billion. Good God, it's $3 billion. You ain't gonna run out of that. That's your kids' money. Especially the way that he is. He's real serious about it. He ain't gonna let his own son play him. He like, you gotta earn this situation. You ain't got enough experience. So he don't look like one that's just going. And it's not like he didn't have money prior to. He did. This is in addition. And he's got some other stuff I'm pretty sure that he's probably already working on. But now he doesn't have to ask anybody for money. He can invest in his own stuff.
Exactly.
Man. Keep it locked right here on the Bianca Burwell Show. Yo-Yo. Remember this? Ice Cube featuring Yo-Yo. You can't play one Yo-Yo. This is something we used to play a whole lot. Keep it locked right here for the Bianca Burwell Show.
I wish you had some lady read, though.
Man, that is a classic right there.
Oh yeah.
Can't play with my yo-yo. We were so happy to have another female out that was doing their thing, especially on the West Coast. The West Coast didn't have very many at that time. We're talking about like the 90s. Nah, they didn't have that.
Right.
They didn't have
Then
that.
she came out with Shanae them or Morton. Killed it. What? Y'all ain't ready.
So, this is 4th of July weekend coming up.
Oh, word.
Yeah, it is.
You barbecue?
Yes, we are. We're going to be at Stone Mountain Park.
Word.
Yeah.
Can I
And,
come?
and I'm going to just say this.
Send me out.
Monday through. No, bro, you can't. I mean, you can come to Stone Mountain. I don't know how you do it. Because you can roll through.
Send me hot dog.
Save a hot dog. Dude. This is.
Turkey hot dog.
You stuck because ain't no turkey hot dogs getting put on the bread.
If I bring my own, could you put it on? It's a turkey burger.
You done lost your mind.
What?
First off, how you gonna find us?
I'll find you.
No, you won't.
I'll find you.
I'm glad you think that. Stone Mountain Park is a humongous
Bobby gonna
park.
be there early. I'll find him first.
Yeah, okay. Good luck with that. But yeah, that's where we're gonna be. We're gonna be at Stone Mountain Park. I'm looking forward to it. A lot of family. We got our tents already ready to go. We already went ahead and put the tent up, so we know exactly how to do it when we get there. Yeah, it's one of them.
What, y'all
humongous
sleeping
tents.
over?
No,
Oh,
dude, it's outside in the park. It's bugs. You better have a tent, or you gonna get ate up. Ain't that much off in the world. I want a tent. Just saying. We appreciate everybody for tuning in and listening to us today. We'll be here on tomorrow, 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 o'clock Central. I have to say that. They told me that they prefer to see that. They keep getting mixed up with the time zones.
really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
So at any rate, if you haven't done it already, like us on Facebook and also follow us on Twitter at BeatDropsRadio. My Instagram handle is Bianca_Burwa. Antonio?
Yo, you catch me on Facebook, and my name is Antonio Wolf on Facebook, and also you catch me on IG. Change my handle so it's easy for y'all to get to and spell and all that. Just Antonio.Wolf on IG.
You
Yeah,
changed that? Really?
Yeah, I changed.
Why you change it?
Because people was talking about I can't spell all that.
Really?
Really,
Really?
it surprised me too. So I changed it, and I'm doing some new branding and everything too. So
Look at
Antonio.
you trying to do a little sign.
A little song.
Growing up a little bit. Huh?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I'm still stupid and mature. What?
Y'all don't forget to tune in tomorrow, 7 to 9 p.m. Full Belly Radio with Dave Tolliver, Jay Millie, and LaShawn. Keep it locked right here for some more hot music on the Beat Drops Radio.
Hey, come back.